Hello. Hi there. How are you? It's good to be here. It's good that you're here with me. I'm so happy to see you. Even though I don't see you, you understand what I'm saying. Okay. I'm Faye Bryant here with another daily devotion, and today we're going to look at Psalms 135. But before I do that, allow me to introduce myself. I am Faye Bryant. I'm an author, coach, and speaker who helps individuals escape the lies of the enemy, live into God's truth, and build a better life by first feeling, dealing, and healing their way through a stuck future or an abused past toward a deeper path of purpose and into the unhackable life of their chosen legacy. I offer coaching and mastermind groups to help you work through each of those areas. There's also a self guided journey if you're one who likes to be the rugged individualist. If you would like to know more about those, check it out on faybryant.com and you'll find out more. Now, if you'd like to share this with somebody, I'd love it if you would do that for real. And if you have comments, anything you'd like to share, I'd love it if you just drop that below. Also, let me know where you're watching from. It'd be great to connect with you. Now, let's look at Psalms 135. I am counting on the Lord. Yes, I am counting on him. I have put my hope in his word. Let's talk. Waiting. Who likes that? Be patient. Ugh, don't tell me that. Face it. We are accustomed to getting what we want in mere seconds, and we fret and fume if it takes longer. We can Google for answers that used to take a trip to the library, browsing through the aisles for hours. We can cook a meal in minutes in the microwave that used to take half a day. God doesn't succumb to that time schedule, though. He's not Google, Instant Pot, or microwave. And sometimes we have to wait for his answer to our needs and requests. That's all up to him. What's up to us, however, is what we do in the waiting. Do we fret and fume, or do we live in peace? Do we fuss about everything, shaking our fists at the Almighty because he isn't bowing to our whims, or do we wait patiently? The author of Psalms 130 wrote these words from the depths of despair. Life was not good. Everything seemed dark, dismal, and impossible. And yet, he declared that even so, he would wait patiently for the Lord to answer his prayer and work in his life. He stated that his soul waited expectantly for the Lord. Do you see the different parts of this declaration? First, he slows his body and his actions. He chooses to slow down and wait patiently. Patiently means in a way that reveals a tolerance for delays and problems without becoming annoyed or anxious. The second part is that his soul waits expectantly. His innermost being, his soul, is waiting with excitement that something is about to happen. Our external circumstances may not change when we pray, but what would happen internally if we waited patiently and expectantly? What if we prayed, then relaxed, tolerant of delays and problems, not annoyed or anxious, on tiptoes with excitement, knowing that any minute something is about to happen? What if we stopped feeling as though situations depended on us and our control, and we released them to God to then wait patiently and expectantly for Him to act? Would we be less anxious? Would we be less depressed? Would we be less stressed? Or would we be more alive? Coffee, Bible, journal. I loved looking up the definitions here of patiently and expectantly. I love thinking that we calm the physical, the mental. We calm this down and we say, I'm not going to be bothered by the delays. I'm not going to become anxious because it's not happening right away. I'm not going to take on fear or anger. I'm not. I'm letting that go. I've placed it at God's feet. I'm going to let that go and get on with what he has for me to be doing right now. And yet our soul, our innermost being, that inside part that drives us, that part is saying, "Oh, it's about to happen. I'm ready. I'm ready." It's those don't conflict. They don't. Because see, we are waiting patiently and calmly. We're letting anxiety go. We're letting annoyance go. And we are excited that what's about to happen is about to happen, and it's going to be amazing. See, we can do both. We can do both. I know many of you folks are fans of going to Disney World or another theme park or up to the beach, whatever, for vacation. And you get through each day. You go through each day. You're waiting patiently for that date to come when you're going to pack up and leave. And yet there's this thing building inside you, this excitement of being able to walk through the gate of the theme park or being able to walk out onto the sand at the beach to get your toes in the water. Both of those work together. And I think that this is where God wants us to be. This is what I'm receiving from him today. Make your requests from the depths of your despair, from your everyday, in your intercessory prayers for others. Come to him. Bring those prayers to him. Bring those fears, concerns, thoughts, all of it to him and speak them to him. Give those to him. And then turn around and get back to work doing the last thing that he told you to do. Whatever that is, whatever he's got you doing. Now, don't think that he doesn't have you doing things. If you're a mom who stays home with her kids, you are on a very important mission. You have an astoundingly, amazingly important ministry. It's to those children. And there are going to be times when you minister to others outside the walls of your home. And that's amazing too. When you get together with other moms and your kids all play together, that is so important. Don't think otherwise. If you go to work in a job that seems menial, that seems like, bleh, don't think that that's not where God has planted you. He needed somebody just like you, to put in that place with those people to share his word. Yeah. So lay those requests at his feet. Take those to the throne room and give them to him. Lord, this is what's needed. This is what's going on. And then just leave it there. See, if we leave things there, we don't get so upset when things are not dealt with, right? And then walk on back to your mothering, to your working, to your whatever he has you doing. And live and keep doing that thing that he's got you doing with the expectancy, with the excitement that whatever you laid at his feet is about to be acted on. And it's going to be amazing. It's about to happen. It's going to happen. I can't wait. Now, what happens if it doesn't happen in a few days, in a week, in a few weeks, in months? What happens if it doesn't happen in years or even decades? Keep waiting patiently. Keep waiting without annoyance at the delays. Don't allow anxiety to take part in it. Wait with that expectancy that it's about to happen. I personally have a request that I've been working on, that I've been praying continually for 30 years. I haven't seen the fruition of it yet. I haven't seen the ending of it yet. But I continue to wait. I continue to lay that before the Lord. I can't do anything about it. I can't. Absolutely can't. But I can continue to pray, and I can continue to say, Lord, I know you've got this. I know you're going to act. I can't wait to see it when it happens. And then my soul is continually being excited because any moment I'm going to hear word of this magnificent, amazing thing that has happened. And I'm going to dance and shout. Y'all may or may not want to see that. So see, we want to live, don't we? We want to truly live. We would like to be happy. Yeah. We would like to be safe. Yeah. We would like to have all our wants, needs, and desires met. Yeah. We have to leave that up to God. And we have to just keep doing what he's given us to do, knowing that in our obedience, we're good. And as we wait on those things that we've asked him to do patiently without getting upset, unlike when we get in traffic, right? Okay, who's an impatient driver? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody else? You know, we tend to get annoyed and we get anxious because maybe we didn't leave in time to account for traffic. You know, and so we get upset, and it's like, those people are in my way and they're not doing. What are you doing? You should be we shouldn't be doing that. We should be able to live our lives with this patience, knowing that our God, our mighty God, our amazing God, our loving God has it all under control and is going to act and work in his good time when it will be most beneficial to us and most glorifying to him. And we get to be a part of that. Wow. So let's do this today. Let's lay these requests at the Lord's feet. Lay them at in the throne room, however you want to picture that. Take it to him in a note, whatever. And give him that request. And then say, all right, I'm going to wait patiently for this. I'm not going to be annoyed at the delays. I'm not going to become anxious about the problems. I'm not. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to do the things, and I'm going to be expectant that God is going to act in this in ways that are beyond my comprehension, that will amaze and astound me, and I can't wait. You can do this. Yeah, I know. We're used to getting it our own way. We're used to getting it quickly. We're used to just when things don't happen the way we want them to. We're used to thinking we can control it. We got to stop that. We got to stop that. The only thing we're in control of is our response. So we can choose. Let's choose today patience and expectancy. Are you ready? Yeah, you can do it. I believe in you. Better than that, God himself believes in you, and he is for you. And my friend, if he is for you, who could ever be against you? Yeah. Thank you for joining me, for looking at the scriptures and applying them to our everyday walking around right here, right now lives. Yeah, I appreciate that so much. Listen, if you are watching on YouTube, I would invite you to click on the button, join my, subscribe to my channel. Be sure you hit the bell so you get notifications when they go live. And let me leave this with you. Go wherever God leads. Do whatever God says. And be who God made you to be. Until next time, I'm Faye Bryant. Bye.